The winds of change are blowing through the WWE Women's division, and they carry the name Mariah May. Known to wrestling fans around the world as the Glamour, Mariah May is reportedly on her way to WWE after a memorable and fast-rising tenure in AEW. With AEW quietly removing her from their official roster on Friday, speculation turned into anticipation. The wrestling world is buzzing, and the message is clear: May is making moves. Mariah May's time in AEW was short, but it was seismic. She exploded onto the scene and quickly cemented herself as a main event level talent. Her feud with Toni Storm was nothing short of electric, a battle of personas, styles, and legacies. Fans were glued to every segment, every stare down, and every match. That tension reached a boiling point at All in London 2024, where Mariah stunned the world by dethroning Storm in front of a raucous UK crowd. The moment wasn't just a personal milestone, it was a coronation. But as with all great rivalries, the pendulum swung back. At Grand Slam Australia in February, Toni Storm reclaimed the gold, and while May's reign was brief, it left an indelible mark on AEW's women's division. Her final act came at Revolution 2025, where she once again chased the title and pushed the champion to her limits but came up just short. It was a fitting end, not of failure, but of readiness for the next chapter. And what a chapter it could be. With WWE preparing to launch Evolution 2 on July 13, the timing seems too perfect to be coincidence. Evolution, the all-women's pay-per-view, is a celebration of women's wrestling, past and present. What better stage for a debut than that? What better place for the Glamour to arrive and declare herself to a new audience? While AEW reportedly made overtures to retain her services, including a competitive renewal deal, Mariah had other aspirations. According to veteran journalist Dave Meltzer, it wasn't about the money, it was about legacy. May, like fellow standout Stephanie Vaquer, reportedly saw WrestleMania not just as a goal, but as destiny. The kind of moment that defines a career. The kind of spotlight only WWE can truly offer. In an industry where moments mean everything, Mariah May has chosen the path that leads to the biggest ones. WWE offers more than just exposure, it offers immortality. WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series. These are not just shows, they're history books in motion. And May wants her chapter. Her decision is emblematic of a broader shift in the wrestling landscape. Once thought impossible, the gap between promotions is now a bridge that talent are willing, and eager, to cross. AEW has created stars. WWE is now reaping that harvest. But this isn't a story of theft, it's a story of evolution. No pun intended. Mariah May's entrance into WWE could shake up the pecking order overnight. With talents like Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Io Sky, Becky Lynch, and rising stars such as Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez in the mix, adding someone like May raises the stakes. It brings a fresh dynamic, a new challenge, and a new energy that WWE fans crave. Imagine the face-offs. May vs. Ripley. May vs. Stratton. May vs. Bayley on the mic and in the ring. It's not fantasy booking anymore, it's a matter of time. WWE knows the value of marquee names, and they also know how to market them. May has the look, the charisma, the athleticism, and the international following. She checks every box. And don't overlook the timing. Evolution 2 isn't just another show. It's a mission statement. WWE is saying that women's wrestling is not a novelty, not a sideshow, but the show. That event, falling just weeks after this reported signing, could be a thunderous debut. All eyes would be on her. That's the moment she's been waiting for. It's worth noting that May's rise in AEW was more than hype. She carried herself like a champion, performed like a main eventer, and spoke with the confidence of someone who belonged. She wasn't a product of a system, she was a standout in any system. And that translates anywhere. AEW fans may be disappointed, and that's understandable. Mariah May represented something exciting and different in that space. But her departure doesn't diminish what she did there, it amplifies it. She made enough of an impact in that company that her leaving matters. That's the mark of a true star. As WWE positions itself for a red-hot summer and an even more competitive women's scene, Mariah May's arrival adds rocket fuel to the fire. With Evolution 2 looming and storylines ready to spark, Fans are already speculating where she'll land: Raw, SmackDown, or perhaps a surprise NXT detour to dominate before hitting the main roster. Regardless of where she starts, we all know where she's aiming: WrestleMania. She's chasing that curtain call moment on the biggest stage of them all. And if her past is any indication, she won't be content to just appear, she'll want to headline. Mariah May didn't just leave AEW. She outgrew the moment and reached for a bigger one. WWE has found itself a star in the making, and the countdown has begun. July 13th. Evolution 2. The Glamour is coming. And with her, the game just changed.